London to Donegal 2024 Tractor Fever. Let's be having you.
On the 26th of May, from London town to Donegal, we had to make our way to raise some funds for construction sport and for Western care. 6 days, 6 stops, 600 miles, soon we would be there. Here's Dexters, Massey, Fergusons, Internationals and Browns. We made a racket and we raised a packet as we travelled through the towns. 135, 35 to 188, Fastrack and V8, both Belly, New Holland, Zetor, Massey, Harrison Case. The rain came down as we blew town and we were soaked right through. It didn't really matter for we had a job to do. We all pulled together and we kept each other dry. We knew that we would make it, for we'd not lie down and cry. We weren't new, but we were brave and true. We rose at dawn and we horsed them on. We were a tight wee crew, with plenty of poke and a lot of smoke. We bravely soldiered on through the English countryside and into Northampton town. Here's Dexters, Massey, Fergusons, Internationals and Browns. We made a racket and we raised a packet as we travelled through the towns. 135, 35 to 188, Fastrack and V8, both Belly, New Holland, Zetor, Massey, Harrison Case. Vintage tractor drivers came from far and wide. Some treated their old tractors like a newly wedded bride, handling her most gently and with care and pride. Some other dirty devils, sure they just enjoyed the ride. We boarded the ferry with all who began at the Claddagh, sailing out to sea. On calm, relaxing waters, we slept our hearty fill. We needed to revive ourselves, we were heading for the hills. Here's Dexters, Massey, Fergusons, Internationals and Browns. We made a racket and we raised a packet as we travelled through the towns. 135, 35 to 188, Fastrack and V8, both Belly, New Holland, Zetor, Massey, Harrison Case. When we got off at Belfast port, more drivers met us there. Early morning take-off, we travelled without care. By the Causeway coast the sun did roast as it came shining down. With donations climbing steadily, we made for Portrush town. Next morning, after fueling up, we continued on the run. Little did we know that day the fun that was to come. We descended on a Derry strand, it was a free-for-all. A half hour spent in cheering old, we could hear Bungrana's call. Getting close to finishing, destination Donegal. Thanks to all supporters, donations one and all. Thanks to your big hearts and tractor parts, we made Clonmany in the end. Though we started off as strangers, we all left as friends. Here's Dexters, Massey, Fergusons, Internationals and Browns. We made a racket and we raised a packet as we travelled through the towns. 135, 35 to 188, Fastrack and V8, both Belly, New Holland, Zetor, Massey, Harrison Case, both Belly, New Holland, Zetor, Massey, Harrison Case.